Hi, this is Andrea, Stoma Warrior. Just out for a walk while my husband, crazy man, runs another Maverick 21k off-road trail, just for fun, but love him. So not quite up to that myself, but I do love a good walk while he's out running. So just wanted to check in and share some travel tips. I've recently come back from Spain, and seeing obviously people are heading off on their summer holidays now. Just wanted to share what's helped. So I flew out there with EasyJet. Added a tick on the booking for special assistance, and gave them a quick call, and bang, free cabin bag to put all my medications and everything in. Do tend to take the world and his dog with me, as far as I take enough medication to kill a horse, just in case I lose any or get ill. And also the same with Stoma bags. I'll probably take about 3 weeks supply for a week, but you never know in the heat what can happen, or pick up a tummy bug. So filled a suitcase up with all my supplies, half of it, other side put me stuff in it, my bikinis, which I did get out on the holiday, and yeah, off I went. Had my normal cabin bag I paid for, no questions at the airport. I mentioned it was a medical bag. She said, do you have a letter? Simply said my prescription's inside the suitcase, which it was. No worries, off you go. Coming home, not even questioning it, walked through my 2 cabin bags, didn't bat an eyelid. It's on my ticket, on my boarding pass. So thank you very much, EasyJet. Saved me another 30-40 quid there by adding another bag. Going through the airport, no trouble at all. I know people get anxious about going through customs or through the scanner, particularly in Europe. They really couldn't care less. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean, they didn't bat an eyelid. I went through the machine at Gatwick, where you stand there like a flattened person, like a matchstick man. That's what I was thinking of. And walked through, absolutely fine, didn't even question me. I did go through special assistance or family one, because I feel they have more understanding, because they know you're going there for a reason. So family and me went through. No problem. Coming home, same again. I was a bit disappointed I didn't get any attention, but went through the scanner and they sort of looked at me and I pointed and said, Stoma bag, and he went, oh, fab, and off I went. Begs the question, what if you put something in it? But if you really want to mix that with your poo, you're going to smuggle anyway. But anyway, I didn't, obviously. So yeah, no questions at all, no problems. Followed the top tip from my dietitian of not eating any greasy fried food before the flight. I've always been one of these people who would love a fry up at the airport, but ditched that last year after my dietitian's advice, and oh my god, I felt better for it. Always wondered why I got ill on holiday. I thought it was just the partying and yeah, like my odd, cocktail on holiday. Or glass of wine, but no, it's the fried food before I fly. Apparently the dietitian said that the fats in the fried food can expand in your stomach on a flight, which naturally, if you have inflammation in your tummy anyway, or ulcers or anything else in your bowel, it's going to cause you a lot of trouble. So top tip there, do not eat fried food on the day of your flight. On holiday, made sure I took hydration solution with me. At home I typically use St Mark's solution, which I make myself, which is a mixture of glucose, sodium citrate and salt. Didn't want to take that through the airport just because it's little boxes of powder. Who knows what could be in it. I didn't want to go through the hassle of being checked. So I bought the best hydration solution I could find, which mine was from Hunter Gatherer. Not as tasty as my St Mark's. Everybody thinks I'm mad loving that, but I add a little dash of lemon and I'm absolutely used to it, and it's completely thirst quenching, so I use it all the time. But the Hunter Gatherer were really good. Also took out some of the ones which are called fizz, I think with a P, lemon flavour, which are really nice. Just made sure I made every day at least a litre of hydration solution. Didn't let myself get too dry at any time. Made sure I was topped up if it was extremely hot, which some days it was really hot and stuffy. And bam, I was absolutely fine. No swollen legs, nothing, because I moved around and I was hydrated and taking on the salts, helped me absorb the water rather than carrying it in my joints. Yeah, perfect top tip. So swimming. So swimming can be one of those things that people worry about. I can understand it. I've had bags where the adhesion has picked up slightly at the edges, where your bags could possibly lift off, I guess, although sometimes I think it's where I've dried it too rough coming out the pool. So I just made sure that my bag had been on for probably a good night before I went in the pool. I spent probably about 5 hours between the pool and the sea a day in the water, and not an issue whatsoever. Made sure my bag was dry straight as soon as I came out. I use premature baby bibs. which I attach under my bag once I come out of the sea, which I'll try and pop a picture somewhere. And just so that between my bag and me, there's a little toweling bib, which will take all the moisture out of the seal, out of the bag back, and just to make sure that it's dried straight away. It's really comfortable, just for 5-10 minutes while it's drying. The alternative to that is I use bag covers on holiday a lot, mainly because although the bags are covered in a nice material, I still find wearing a plastic bag stuck to your abdomen a little bit uncomfortable when you're in 30 degrees. So a little cotton bag cover just gives you that extra comfort where you don't get as sweaty under your bag, you don't get sweaty under the rim, don't get as itchy. Someone who suffers from prickly heat and stuff, it's the last thing I want. And I have to say, I found my bags lasted me 3 days still, so I was absolutely delighted. No problems whatsoever. So hopefully some of those tips will be good for you guys. The only other thing I took in case, I used once, was coloplast elastic strips, I think they're called, barrier strips, which go around the outside of the bag. They're just an extra layer of adhesion to widen the glue on the base. Used them once because I dried a bit roughly and lifted an edge, wasn't ready to change it, but buggers, where I was hot, it took ages to get them off, took more than just my normal adhesive remover. They weren't coming off my skin, so I didn't use them again. But they are fantastic if you suffer with edges lifting, or if you're worried about leaking, you want that extra protection. They are waterproof as well, obviously. I'll try and put a link for those as well. But yeah, top tips hopefully. I hope that helps you all. If not, put your mind at rest, then answer a few questions and give you some ideas. Do message me if you want details on anything more, and enjoy your summer holidays and your travels. Stay safe, and I can't wait till I go away again, because the weather here, as you can see, it's a little bit moody today. I'm in Brighton. Yeah, no beach day today, but enjoy. Take care.